What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode or a actual movie review of AMS Movie Reviews. I'm your host, Adrian Michael Soto, and today's movie is Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. This is the sequel to Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, which came out, I believe, in 2018. So it has been about 5 years since the last one, and I'll give you the gist of it. Basically, the gist of this movie is Miles Morales, who was introduced in comic books back in 2011. In the film, he's dealing with the experience of becoming Spider Man in your friendly neighborhood Spider Man in Brooklyn, and he gets to reunite with Gwen Stacy, um, and he finds out that there is a society of other spiders that have taken over or protect this Spider Verse, alternate realities of certain things happening. And Miles is just basically trying to fit in, and he meets a new Spider-Man, Miguel O'Hara Spider-Man 2099. And overall, I'm going to read you my review here as what I put. And overall, this movie was just fantastic. It's basically I would recommend this for anyone who is a fan of superhero films, a fan of Spider-Man, or a fan of animated movies, because the way this movie is done, the animation is just 100 times different. I'm not saying better, but just so well done that it if you've all seen my recent episode on your favorite animated films take a little more time to do, because it goes so much in attention to detail, that this image right here next to me basically is one of just many beautiful animation images that you're shown to, and it just goes to show what it takes to do this sort of work. All of these animators that have done this film and the previous film deserve all the praise in the world. Um, excuse me, deserve all the praise in the world, and this film should get all the awards praise once it's come to season, especially in the Oscars. And before I go into depth of more of how I felt, it's also, I'd say, has a high chance of it will definitely get nominated for Best Animated Film in all the award shows. And I am willing to join on this train because I follow a lot of YouTube pundits. I could see this film being nominated for Best Picture, and that says a lot. But the way this movie is done, it is a homage to the Spider-Man character that has been around for more than 60 years. I probably got that wrong, but he's been around that long. It does it's like a collage and just overall character work. And what it takes from this history to it started off with Stanley and Steve Ditko, and I fortunately couldn't name names, but you could Google it yourself, of all the of all the people that have done this iteration of Spider-Man, especially Miles Morales. And overall, the moral of this is, as some animated movies, especially this one, it's a love story. It's a story about family. It's a story about don't let anybody tell you what you're meant to do in life. If you're given a position or a role, you go do it the best way you can and the only way you know how. Nobody's meant to tell you how to live your life. And that's how it is here for Miles. No spoilers. He's told he's he's gained the guidance from his parents and from other characters in the movie. And it's overall just a work of art. I got emotional because he shares moments in the first movie. He shared moments with his dad. In this one, he shares several moments with his mom, and just that personal family connection, which is just very beautiful. And some of the words that are said is just touching. And there is funny moments in here, but it is more of a dark sense. And if you haven't heard already, that this film is being compared to The Empire Strikes Back, because no spoiling, the way it ends, um, there will be a third film, but the way it ends, it leaves you like, I was like, no, no, I need more, I need more. I was so into it. All the Spider-Man characters that get introduced, you go into the different worlds, the iterations. If you've seen the trailers or stuff on TV, they literally try to reference so many Spider-Man characters, and between the two characters right here, Gwen Stacy and Miles, there's a moment they share together just of their friendship, and it's shown in the trailer. They're upside down, and it's of Brooklyn, New York, but animated. Just it's one of those where I kind of want to pause in so many different moments that I would want to own this as an artwork right here. Um, it's I'm I once I saw it, I was speechless because yes, if you know me very well, I praise a lot of these comic book movies for the most part. There's some that are not like top tier, and there's some that are like that was average okay, but this one so far, this series and this portrayal of these characters, especially Miles Morales, is been at a 10%, 110% every single time. I enjoyed the first film. I definitely enjoyed this one a whole lot. Like I said, I don't want to give any spoilers, but it's definitely something to check out. Coming to this channel, I am already willing to put this as top tier of all the Spider-Man films, and I'll explain in a video later. And it's it's emotional, as I said, and it's learning from your mistakes, accepting who you are, and knowing to really never give up, and no matter what anybody says. And that's what this portrayal, and going back to just a little bit of what this movie is, that's what Spider-Man is. I shared an image the other day, or a quote of Stan Lee. The way he phrased it is, Spider-Man's like us, an average person who makes mistakes. He's not perfect, and it could be anybody in the mask. And as you see here in this image next to me, there is several characters that don the mask, and so many Easter eggs and references in this movie. Like I said, um, to my viewers or anyone that watches my videos, if you're not a superhero fan, like I said, it's totally fine. But it's a really good animated film. I can't praise it any higher than that. For the most part, I would just say overall, check out this movie. I'm gonna go a 10 out of 10. Let me know what you all think of it if you've seen it or in your thoughts. Um, this has been AMS movie reviews of Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Just an awesome movie. I would see it definitely again. See it in the largest format ever because just the way this will be the last thing, just the way the animation is done overall, and you just got to see the detail because like I said, I've just seen the way the first film was done and now this, and they go up a different level and just scale it over and over and over again. So let me know your all thoughts, and thank you all so much for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, and keep out for more videos to come. We'll see y'all next time, guys. Bye bye for now.